Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is an off-the-grid reading, which is timeless. I would like to say, please do not live your life by the tarot. It is you who creates your own destiny. You are intelligent, beautiful or handsome, and you are kind. These readings may or may not resonate. Please subscribe, like, and share these videos. Someone may be enlightened by them. Also, to my subscribers, welcome back. And to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. You are the backbone of this channel, and I greatly appreciate you. Wow, appreciate channel? I can't talk. I think it's because I have a big smile on my face, you guys. I have a big smile. I feel good right now. I feel good because, you know, when you experience good people and you know, everything is just, I don't know, I woke up real happy this morning, you guys. I have, you know, I'm going into town, all right? I'm going into town. I ran out of ice here, and so we're going to go into town, and I'm going to upload this video and another one. I actually made 2 extra, but I'm not going to upload those, and there's a reason. It's because, you know, spirit, you know, that the reason I'm out here off the grid, I like to heal in peace and in solitude, and I needed that moment to actually reflect on my own anger, why I'm angry, whatever, right? Because, you know, let me tell you guys what happened real quick. You know, if you guys want to fast forward, you can. You don't have to, but whatever. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's okay either way for me, okay? I'm not going to be mad, all right? Because, you know, I'm not really a mad person, but there's people out there trying to make people mad. And you know what? If they take the time out to reflect, oh, Spirit's going to help you understand, you know. Anyways, so what happened was, you know, out here, you know, I can't get no data. I can't watch videos, because I like that. That's my, you know, some videos I watch for entertainment only. I don't take everything serious, especially those ones that they talk about black magic and, oh, you are the daughter or the son of this mighty god. No, shut up. Shut your mouth. No, people who talk about that stuff, or sex magic, no, people who talk about that stuff, they don't understand stuff. They need trauma healing on their own. There is none of that. Oh, okay. Well, let me give you an example of these people who talk about, oh, sex magic. Ain't no sex magic. If you allow some vagina or penis to run you, you got problems. You got some deep healing that needs to be done. And I'll tell you what, there are some illegal drugs out there that people are addicted to. And these drugs, they intensify emotions and feelings. That's not magic. It's chemical toxic substances that you put in your body that somebody may have turned you on to. Somebody turned you on to the dope. And of course, you're going to be feeling extra emotional. That ain't sex magic, you guys. That's fucking being high. That's being on dope. If you are doing something like that, and you know what? I'm not mad at you if you do. You know, I'm not. I've been there. I've been there. You have the opportunity to heal like I did. To start respecting yourself, your body, your soul, all that stuff. Going on to a healthier lifestyle. Alcohol and drugs, they don't heal you. They stunt your growth. All right? There's your real answer to all that magic stuff. Don't believe the hype, you guys. It's trauma. It's trauma that you need to heal from. Ain't nobody, you know, ain't no... Oh, I just, you know, that black magic shit, that just pisses me off when people bring that shit up. But, you know, I do watch some videos that people do talk about it, but you know, I don't shun that because, you know, they need healing themselves. They need to figure out why they gotta say that. There's a logical answer to everything. Nothing is absolute, okay? Sure, you can wish bad on others. And you can use those wishing bad and to make people fear, you know. But if you're strong enough to say, you know, I don't believe that shit. I'm not into that shit. What the hell is that? You know, if people If people believe so much in black magic and that people can do against people, how come they ain't manifesting money and happiness into their life? Yeah, that right there. Money, happiness, joy, whatever. Stability. Instead of black magic someone. That's lame. That's lame as fuck. Alright? If a person is so powerful with this black magic, how come they can't manifest that money to come in? How come they can't manifest healing their own traumas? How come they can't manifest happiness, joy in their life? Because that shit is fake. Because they don't know. They haven't even healed themselves. And, you know, and if any readers out there hear them, they're about mad at me and, oh, I'll show them that black magic is fake. Dude, you need some healing, girl or guy. You need some deep emotional healing. Anyways, the reason that I'm here is because I wanted to tell you that those 2 videos, you know, I'm going to delete because it just brought out anger in me. Legitimate anger, right? Not because of the reader I saw. The reader I saw was friggin' excellent. Excellent reader. Why? Because she don't talk about that stupid black magic shit. You know what she tells you? She tells you about real life shit. Shit that she's probably experienced, and that's why she can explain it to you. She's been through it. She's not going to use black magic as an excuse. Anyways, I don't get no data out here, you guys. I don't. And for the past 3 days I've been here, Spirit blessed me. Spirit blessed me and gave me the opportunity to watch a reading from a reader. Yes, my favorite one at the time. This is my newfound favorite reader, but you know, I don't want to bring her up because I don't want to bring drama to her page. But I've mentioned some readers on here, and you know, one of them is my favorite. You might be able to figure out which one it is. But yeah, that person, you know, she's excellent. You know, she's very knowledgeable, very intelligent. So I watched the reading, and the reading, you know, was good as usual, great as usual, with good advice, real life advice, real stuff. She's not going to throw black magic in your face because she knows what trauma is. She knows what traumas are. And she takes that route. Props to you, Miss Lady. If you're seeing this, I'm sure you know who you are. Anyways, so I watched the reading and it was cool and everything was good. But then it stopped. It froze. The data froze. And I was like, oh no! And I grabbed the phone and I'm running around on the beach trying to catch the reception because I want to hear the rest. You know, it already got me this far. You know, I got up to the part where the reader says, so-and-so went overseas and got remarried, okay? That's where it froze. And I was like, darn, you know? And I know it wasn't finished yet, right? And so I'm running around and man, I couldn't get it back. But then I got a little smidge of data right there, little tiny smidge, and I heard her say, oh, and thank you to so-and-so. I'm not going to say who so-and-so is. All right? And when I heard that name, I was like, what? And I looked, and it froze right at the part where that person left the comment. I saw the name, and I was like, oh, hell no. I was so angry. I'll tell you what. That person is a fake and is only there to get information, to manipulate, right? You ain't gonna succeed, lady commenter. You know, you're not. And I believe that Spirit wanted me to see that whole reading, to see that comment at the end, because once I saw that comment, oh, I wanted to go on there and say something, but it froze. Spirit wanted me to just see that and reflect on it. And to basically tell me, hey, yeah, somebody out there watching you. They're watching the people you like to try to get answers. And maybe even try to do something to manipulate you or whatever. Spirit ain't going to let that happen. The next day I made like 2 readings. I was pissed off, talking shit. But then, you know, of course, out here, I can't upload or do anything. But after I did those, it gave me time to reflect. Like, why am I going to waste my breath or my time on this person? I'm not. Those videos are not going out. I'm deleting them both. And you can't rile me up. You can't. Because I know where I'm going. And plus, in those readings, it showed me that somebody's going to prison. So, yeah, I'm cool with that. And then after those readings, I went boogie boarding for like 2 hours because I needed to get that aggression out. Me and the dog, you know. And when I got back, I put on Pandora, and guess what song came on? Three Little Birds by Bob Marley. Telling me, don't you worry about a thing, because everything is going to be all right. And this is my message to you. Right there, boom. You know, Spirit will send you those synchronicities, so you know. I got chills right now. So you know. Ah, darn. I feel like I'm getting a hug from Spirit, like you did it. You know now. You know. Oh my God, I have a little tear in my eye, you guys. It's cool, it's cool. I'm all right. Tough people can cry too. You know. So anyhow, yeah, I'm not going to put those out. I'm not going to let that person get the best of me. I know your karma, you're headed for some bad news, because I know what you done. Yeah, I know what you done. You ruined families. Who knows how many people you killed with whatever you're doing. Now, I'm not black magic. I'm talking about drugs. I'm talking about drug dealers. Especially those drug dealers who turn their own kids onto dope. Ooh, I can just imagine the karma for that. I wonder how many people that this person has killed because they turned them on to... I pray for you, I still do. I don't like you, but I'll pray that you heal. And I pray that you make it through this karma, because you're going to get it. You're going to get it. Alright, you guys. I'm going to get started on this reading. It's going to be a runes reading, because I was yapping too much, talking too much. You know, and on my phones, I can only get like around 32 minutes until it shuts down. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me just mix it real good. Okay, I'm going to pull out 5 runes. We got 1, 2, 3. Where are you? 4. And the final rune is, here's 5. We're going to pull out 2 animal totems. We're going to get energy of one person, energy of another person. And then we got the energy of this entire reading as a whole, okay? At the end, we're going to go ahead and pull some Boggle stones. It could be somebody's first, middle, last initial, or you can maybe even spell out their whole name. Yeah, okay. Sorry, guys, it's hot in here. I had to drink some cold water. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with the overview of the situation. Oh, there's a standstill. Somebody's at a standstill. They don't know what to do or how to move forward. It'll come to you. If you're trying to do the right thing, don't worry. It's going to come. It's going to come to you. Just have faith in yourself. Have faith in Spirit. And have faith that you can do anything. You can do anything. Right? You can. You just got to have that confidence. There's nothing sexier than a person who has confidence in what they do, what they believe in. You can change a whole situation completely if you have faith in yourself and Spirit and the situation. Confidence in yourself, yeah. Let's go ahead and find out the challenge. Oh, it's like that upside down, it's like an upside down staple, right? Guess what this is? This is the strength stone. The challenge is for someone to have the strength to pull out of the standstill. You can do it. Whoever you are, you can do it. You got this. You do. I believe in you. Whoever you are. even if you're someone who's deceived me in the past, family, friend, whatever, foe, maybe you're at a standstill because you've seen the light and you want to have the strength to pull out of this, right? That's a challenge because maybe you're afraid of what other people will think or say about you. Fuck those people. Pardon my language, peace, love, and light. You know what? Yeah. Because they have no bearing on your future. Unless they're pouring money into your pocket, they ain't doing nothing. The only person that's going to pour money in your pocket is you. And it doesn't even have to be money. It could be spiritual money, spiritual abundance. Because, money's not everything. Love is everything. To me, love is everything. Love is my religion, right? Ziggy Marley? Love is my religion. So what kind of course of action is going to be taken then? What's going to happen here? Okay. This is kind of like, that less than and equal thing, right? It's in the reverse, though. It's called the opening stone this way, but I can only assume that it could be called the closed stone when this is this way, right? The course of action that is called for is Spirit might be asking this person to close themselves off from the past. Yeah. Close yourself off from the past. Don't feel like these people are holding you up. You're afraid of what they'll think. Who cares? Who cares? What are they doing with their lives? Are they doing anything to raise the vibration of the earth? Are they doing anything to help humanity or anything like that? Think about it, you guys. Or are they just out there to make themselves look good? To get money for their own self? Right? There's my boy being a guard dog. Yeah! Get him, boy! I'm just kidding. Hold on, let me make sure he's okay. Alright, everything's okay. He was just doing his job like a good little boy, good little doggy. Had to go and give him a little treat, I love that dog. That dog is my life right now. That's my love of my life. Anyways. So the course of action, I think, is that Spirit wants somebody here to close themselves off from the past. From all those people that held them back, is what I'm getting. You're going to have to be strong to pull yourself away from these people. Now, this could be people that have just been leading you in the wrong direction, taking advantage of you, giving you alcohol, drugs to keep you stuck, something like that. If you are at a standstill in your life, you got to step back and ask yourself, why am I stuck here? Why can't I move forward? It might just be the people you're around. It might just be that there's people around you that are trying to stunt your growth because they see your light. They see that you're going somewhere, and they're mad that you're going somewhere, and they're not. But you know what? You did the work. You put in the work on yourself. You try to figure out your own flaws and your own traumas. And that's why you are becoming a strong person. It's a challenge. It's a challenge to be this strong person. It ain't easy to figure out your traumas. It's not. I was in like 2 years of solitude where the only communication mostly that I got was only when I had to go to the store, grocery store, where the checker's like, hi, ringing you up. When you're done, your total is, you pay, thank you very much, have a nice day. That was my communication with the outside world for like 2 years. I went to the store, get what I need, come back home. That's it. And I sat in solitude. I did a lot of readings. I became a tarot reader. But those readings helped me heal. And some of those readers out there helped me heal. But some of those readers out there deceived me. Because I for a moment there, I was falling to the prey of that black magic shit. Until I realized the truth myself, that it's not that crap. It's trauma. It's alcohol and drug abuse. And it also made me realize that the people who want you to heal, whether they know what your trauma is or not, they will do what they can to try and help you at least. And they'll give you real life answers. They're not going to be like, oh, maybe somebody did black magic on you. Here, buy this talisman, get this thing so you can be protected. Darn. That ain't right. That ain't right. There's a lot of people out there using or taking advantage of spiritual people or people who are on an enlightened path, thinking that their products or things are going to heal you. Maybe you buy a candle and it has all kinds of herbs and things in there. Oh, this is a protection. The candle just smells nice, and I'll guarantee you it's probably taking care of your bug problem, the bugs around, because some of these herbs and things, they actually have properties that deter, those insects and all that whatnot. But, if anything happens to you, it's most likely because you missed something. Or, like, for example, when I started my journey, man, I got flats all over the place. Did I think it was black magic? No. It was because, I didn't know about trailers and stuff. And I didn't know about dry rotted tires. That ain't black magic. That's me not doing my homework. But I know now. Somebody could have easily said, oh, somebody put black magic on the trailer because they want that thing to get destroyed. No, that was my fault. Because I didn't make sure to check the tires. I didn't know, though. I didn't know. But now I do. It's things like that make me realize that black magic shit is garbage. I like candles, though. I like to light candles, but every time I light candles, I say stuff like peace for the earth, peace for the hurt people, peace for my haters, peace for the people that love me. It's always like peace and love and nothing ever negative. That's a waste of my breath. I always wish good on others. It don't matter who you are. So, let's keep going. Sacrifice. What sacrifice going to be made here? Okay, we've gotten this stone before. You guys know it? It's the Journey Stone. Yeah, I know this stone very well. Somebody's going to sacrifice this whole whatever's going on here, and they're going to take a journey. They're going to take a journey for their own enlightenment, for their own happiness. I think they are going to be strong enough to close these people off, maybe these people from the past who've held them back. Join our group. We'll make you this. We'll make you that. They won't make you anything. You will make you something. If anything, you will make them something. You will make them look good. Alright? This ain't them making you look good. This is them holding you back. Because you don't need them to come up. But they want you to believe that. Whoever these groups are, these people are, whoever, right? You don't need anyone. You got everything. Spirit has given you all the tools you need to succeed. And only you have a special tool or gift inside you that only you are qualified to teach, to perform, or whatever. And it's always something that benefits the earth, something good. I feel like that's what it usually is, So, let's find out who the first person here is. Okay, we got the Coyote. Humor and adaptability. So somebody here might be a healer or might use humor to adapt to situations to help people. What a great way to do it. Healing through humor, maybe telling jokes, laughing, real things, Yeah. That's a good energy. I like this. I like this energy. But, you know, be careful too, because you also have those people that tell jokes about others at the other person's expense to make them feel bad. So you got those out there too, okay? So be careful of those. But I feel like this person is howling at the moon, hoping and maybe wishing for humanity to improve. Howling at the moon, saying, please bring love to my earth. Something, I don't know. Something like that. Let's find out who the next person is. Okay, we got the hawk here. This is a truth seeker. Somebody who has a clear vision on what's really going on. They know. They know you can't stop this person. This is a truth seeker. All they do in their life is seek the truth. Spirit has given them a clear vision to do this too. And the only reason that Spirit has given them this gift is because Spirit knows that this person will be using that gift in the proper way. Not to manipulate others, take advantage of others. And you see this hawk is looking at this coyote who is howling at the moon, howling, hoping and praying for people to heal and to get better and this, that, and the other. This person is watching and they see that this person right here is truth. They see this person's heart. They see this person's passion. That's beautiful. This person sees the truth here. Okay? So what do we have here? Okay, this is the energy of this entire reading. This is, you know, the lizard. It's about caution and regeneration. Somebody wants to regenerate a situation with either people or a person, family, whatever. Somebody wants to regenerate something. And, you know, I don't know if you've ever, like, if you have been a kid and maybe you catch a lizard and then, you know, you try to be careful, but you don't want it to get away and then, oh, shoot, the tail broke. It doesn't bother the lizard because it's going to grow another one. They will regenerate another one. So we could be talking about somebody who has been broken so many times, but they have regenerated themselves and made better for themselves. They have brought themselves up through, you know, times of breakage or whatever, you know. The whole energy of this reading is that two people may come together and regenerate something together. You know? Because somebody now sees the truth in the whole situation. This person alone howling at the moon, this truth seeker sees, wow, you are the one. You are the one. Because you're selfless. Because you're not looking for reparations. You're actually sacrificing yourself to heal others because that's what you believe. They want to regenerate something with you, whoever. They want to regenerate this friendship, this relationship. Maybe they want to put the family back together. I don't know. But there is some regeneration that's going to be done here. And it's going to be done after this person actually steps out on that journey. After they have closed out all these negative people who have been holding them back. They're going to have the strength. It's a challenge, but they're going to do it. I did it too, you guys. And listen, you can do it. Alright? It's going to be hard. It's going to be lonely, but always know, once you realize you're really not alone, you got Spirit to back you up, it's going to come like naturally. And then you're going to, and then later on you're going to realize, oh my God, I don't know if I want to get in. I like my privacy. I like my peace. Then it might be hard to get into a relationship because you're like, oh man, I got to share my peacefulness with someone else. But hey, you know, it is what it is, you guys. Let's find out what the final stone here is. New situation involving... Oh, this is harvest. Wow. Somebody's going to reap that harvest after they go through this change, this transformation. Whenever somebody may have planted some seeds, they will reap that harvest. As soon as they can get past these 3 first stones, you know, this standstill. Once they get the courage and the strength to come up and say, you know what, I don't need you people. I think I'm going to go ahead and, you know, close you off from my life and take a journey into another direction because I see harvest somewhere else. Yeah, there you go. Let's go ahead and pull some letters here from the Boggle squares. Here's the first one. All right, we got D, E, and I. We got M, U, N. Whoops, here's the U. Now, this could, and you know, this could be in any language. You could spell out something in any language. Here's another one. Okay, S-U-I. S-U-I. And I'm not going to try and spell anything out during this because every time I turn off the camera, then I finally start seeing all the words. So you guys got to find your own words, okay? Whoops. And then we have L-N-R. So that could be somebody's, these could be somebody's first, middle, last initials, or it could spell out something, you know? And if so, that's cool, you know? That's a lot of letters right there. Got some doubles in there, triples. Yeah. And the reason why I say it could be in other languages because I see something in there in Spanish already. So I'm not gonna say. I gotta let you guys use your own, you know, your best judgment. You know, this is like a group effort thing. I think tarot is a group effort. If you can discuss things as a group and bring it in and be mature about it and stuff, I love that. I love when people come together and realize stuff together. That's awesome. So if this resonated with you guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Also, keep it true love energy. Happy, friendly, loving types. We have nothing to fear as long as we stay calm and cheerful. I'm Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'll talk to you next time.